Good morning, everybody, and welcome to January 18th, 2019. Alright, just finished 7 miles. We all know that exercise is good for us, but what type of practical implications other than looking good and feeling good does exercise really have on us? Like, what type of benefits could I get from exercise that would help me in my business, in my family, relationships, my mental health? How could exercise actually help me? When we say that exercise can cure your idleness, what does that actually mean, right? What do we mean by idleness? Now, not necessarily am I implying lazy, because that might be the first thing you think of when I say idle, but I think that it doesn't completely encompass the entire definition of being idle, because when you say that you're being idle, it also means that in a way you're voluntarily not taking action, right? But when we imply lazy, it means that you are unmotivated or you just don't have the energy. You know, it seems more of a, oh, I'm just lazy, you know, you're lounging around type of thing. Now, the general state of things in the world and in the universe is to revert to disorder or chaos. And when you remain idle, you let things around you deteriorate, because without the constant upkeep and maintenance of the things around you, such as your physical health, your mental health, your relationships with your family members or friends, and obviously with the things that you own, like your house, your room, and things like your car, or even your Xbox or your computer. Right? Now, when you don't pay attention to these things, if you don't pay attention to the maintenance of your room, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna start collecting dust everywhere, clothes are gonna be on the floor, your bed is gonna be dirty. It's just gonna be horrible. It's gonna be deterioration. And you start to see deterioration in relationships when you don't put in the time to give compliments to your family members, or ask how their day is going, or just be generally intrigued in their life. And this is just what happens when you don't do anything. See, exercise is like Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion. You wake up in the morning and you exercise, and it makes you want to, it makes you want to stay active throughout the day, right? It makes you want to keep the good going. You're already in the direction of good, so you want to continue it instead of stopping your progress with, like, say, sitting on the couch and watching TV for a couple hours. To go along with this, in 2006, a group of researchers from Australia conducted a research where they had college students do varying amounts of physical activity for a certain amount of time. So I think it was about a few weeks. And they had them do some personality tests and cognitive tests. And they asked them questions about their daily habits. And they wrote down exactly what they were doing, what type of workouts they were doing. Some were doing higher intensity workouts, and some were doing lower intensity workouts. And what they found broadly across the board for all the students that exercise is that exercise greatly improved people's intellectual inhibition and self-regulation. Not only does exercise improve your self-regulation, but it also improves your ability to concentrate, and it also helps with your memory. If you don't know where to start, if you're finding yourself on the couch or sitting down more hours than you'd like, but you don't know where to start on improving your life, a great place to start for, I think, everybody is exercise. Now, exercise will work on setting up good behaviors. It will, like I said, affect other parts of your life as well. And it will make you start developing a better life. You're not only helping yourself become a more productive person, but you're also adding a whole nother layer of satisfaction and accomplishment onto your life that may not have been there before. Exercise is a great confidence booster for your ability to overcome obstacles, because you know that mentally you can do it. Now, obviously, you don't have to be a gym rat or run for an hour every day, but a good thing to keep in mind is that higher intensity workouts for, say, 10 minutes have much greater effects on you than lower intensity workouts, which means that you don't necessarily have to spend a lot of time exercising to reap its benefits, right? But generally speaking, you don't want to do one hard workout in the day and then spend the rest of the day not doing anything, because you're basically canceling them out into a neutral, and you're not getting any of the positive benefits. So just spread them out throughout the day, a couple minutes, 5 minutes, say, and just really go at it. High intensity, high heart rate. And what this will do is it will help you stay motivated. It will help you not sit on the couch and do nothing. See, exercise is very practical. Even for those who don't like exercising, exercise is still great because of all the mental benefits that it gives you. So, stop being idle, stop not doing anything about your life, and, get up, go do a couple push-ups, go do a couple jumping jacks, a couple squats, start putting towards effort, towards the things that you love. Once you get exercise down, once you get that one thing down, you'll start to notice the steamroll effects that it has on the rest of your life. And that's why exercise will cure your idleness, and keep you motivated, and allow you to live a little bit better of a life.